when I walk in this room, okay, I'm not lying to you, man. There's about a 285-pound white lady in this bed smoking a cigarette. There is a 285-pound white lady in the bed with one leg cocked up on the wall, smoking a cigarette. It is my turn to go. I've never been with a white girl before, so that's that motive going. But there's no way I could do anything with this, man. There's no way I could do anything with this, man. It is the time for the story of the week here. Now, we are in a series of stories here, man. I feel like a TV show, kind of.
Yeah.
This is part 2 of the Train Story series. Now, I have some good news and I have some bad news. The good news is it is part 2. You have made it to this week.
You didn't pass away over the 2-week gap between shows. Congratulations.
The bad news is I took one story out of the part 4 series. And the reason being is because I was underage, and even though it's a failed train story, so it didn't take part. It was still some older ladies, and you just get sticky with those things, and people, they have these comments, and I just don't want to get into that. Just don't
people actually have hang-ups about pedophilia.
It's a thing, man.
Really?
It is a thing.
Jeez.
Now, last week we told a story.
I thought that ended in Chris Hansen's kitchen with a 4-pack of wine coolers.
We told a story about how I came home from college and I was at a friend's house, and his girlfriend was inside the house. We were right outside, next house down, outside of a car. It was about 4 of us. And he called the girl over, and she requested it, the train, all right? And one by one, they went in the car and really took care of business. And the host, the guy, our friend there, he was in the car, no lie, for about 45 minutes to an hour. And when he saw the story, he said, man, I think it was closer to an hour and a half. But so like I said, each week is going to increase a little bit and in interest level. So this week,
by the way, was that a personal best for that guy?
I'm sure it wasn't. I said he's a professional, man. He was having sex in middle school at Maitland Middle School, man. He's a professional sex giver. That's what I call him. Definitely, he definitely goes an hour and 26 minutes longer than me. Now, listen, this week, it is about another time where I came home from college, all right? And I was on the east side of town, East Orlando, which I rarely go over that side of town, but I had a friend who stays over on that side of town. And he calls me when I'm actually on the road on I-4 coming back home from Bethune-Cookman, coming home for a break, all right?
Didn't even reach the house.
Didn't even reach the house, man.
Got some things I got to handle before I see you, Mom.
I'm ready to come over and get some banana pudding and hang out for the night, man. I was just ready to go home, man. And he calls me, said, hey, and once again, I won't use any names. I didn't get a chance to call, and I'm sure he wouldn't want me to use his name anyhow.
Are we sure?
I'm sure. Okay. I'm sure. And so he calls me. He says, hey, we got this girl over here, man. It's just me and so-and-so. I almost said his name. And you got to come over here, man. It's going down. We're having a good time, and that's what it is. I said, man, you know what? I will be right there. Because at this point, I have had 2 failed trains. This is my 3rd try, okay?
How many people get 3 opportunities in a lifetime to do that? I mean, come on.
Come on, man. You just can't pass this.
So did you go to the east side of town? Did this justify the 417?
Right. You're right. No.
You're super cheap, my
At
friend.
this time, at this time, I was very, very cheap. There's no way I would pay tolls.
I would have run a few tolls and saw if they caught me up.
yeah, sure, man.
I mean, come on, man. I'd run a toll for some poontang.
Why not, man?
Yeah.
Why not? So I
Even the big one over the lake there. I think they get you for about $2 on that one.
yeah, man, $2.50 now. $2 back then. So I get over to his house. Now this particular guy was kind of funny about the story as well. He's a very, very over the top neat guy. You know, he's one of those guys. Well, even before COVID was ever a thing, he's hand sanitized, he's washing hands. He's, you know what I mean. So it's already kind of tricky that he would take part. He would be a train conductor because things can get a little, things can get unsanitary, man. In the trains, it
Well,
really can.
not if you're first.
And he is first.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's why
train conductors go first all the time.
Yeah,
I have a thing about
as
that.
they should.
I don't know, man.
Hey, is there
You're the
some
host.
reason that you should not go first?
But you're the host. I mean, you're hosting this. So
There's
I feel
diminishing returns as the pussy gets used up.
And once again, I get the short end of the stick, just like last time. I go last. I don't know what they think of me, that I'm this great guy that can bat last. I'm not. I'm really not. So
wait, last time you pulled straws, what was the mechanism for coming up last this time?
the train conductor this time had, he said, I'm first, he's second, you're third. That's it.
Got a schedule.
Yeah, man.
The train conductor's got a schedule.
This train conductor was very thorough. He had this planned out, and this wasn't his first rodeo for sure. So I get there, and his friend actually greets me at the door because the train conductor couldn't wait on me. He's already inside. He's already inside handling business, man. He's in the room. I said, "Yo, where's so and so?" He said, "Yeah, he's in the room handling business, man. We couldn't wait on you any longer." So
You should have taken a damn greenway.
yeah, exactly, man. I should have took a couple toll roads. So I get in, right? So the first person that I see when I get in, I didn't know it was a small gathering. I just thought it was the girl and the two guys, my two friends. The first person I see is a friend of the family, like of my family. That's the first. I say there is no way that this is what who you guys are running the train on. You know what I mean?
Wait. So this is a male or female friend?
It's
of
a
the family?
female. I'll go ahead and say her name. Her name is Joanne, right?
Okay.
Because I see Joanne sitting there on the couch, and she has her friend with her, and I'm wondering what's going on. But I say, and I know this because I have a family name that people call me. People call me Romy. In the family, they call me Romy. That's my family name.
Okay.
And she just shouts out, "Hey, Romy, what are you doing here?"
I'm about to get on the train.
Oh, yeah. I said, "What are you doing here?" This is the question. What are you doing here? And she's just chilling. She's just hanging out. And it's actually her friend that's, requested the train. Okay. So, she's just there for support, She's just there.
You guys, it was 3v3. You guys could have just had a swing thing.
Yeah. There you go. But
Damn orgy.
She's sort of like a cousin or a sister.
Well, you didn't have to engage with her.
Oh,
There are
come
two
on.
other holes. 4, actually. Maybe 6. Jesus. Depending on your preferences.
But she's not doing anything. She's just, chilling, drinking, whatever.
I'm
like I
just here
said,
to
waiting on
support
her
my friend.
Yeah, she's just there to support her friend. Right? So, after a while,
You go, girl.
so we're chilling, waiting on the train conductor. Now, this train conductor didn't take an hour and a half. He was short of time. So he comes out, sweaty, drained and drenched in sweat, He comes out of his room, and, he comes out. He's like, "Yo, man, you're going to have some fun in there, man." He said, "You're going to have some fun in there, man. You can't wait." And I say, "Okay, well, hold on. You're last, remember?" So you're on deck. So the second guy goes in. He takes care of business. Now, second guy comes out. All right, so it's my time now. you know me. My nerves are a little. I've had 2 failed trains, so my nerves are a little. I'm like, I've already went outside, had a little breather. I said, hey, listen, let's do this, man.
Little positive self-talk.
You know what I mean? A little positive self-talk. Had a drink. I'm ready. Okay.
Is your family member? Are they disturbed at all that you're participating? Or they're like, oh, this is great?
I'm gonna tell you this. She has a key. A key thing here when I go back in. So I go back in, it's my turn, the second guy is out. she said, get him, Romy. Get her, Romy. Get her, Romy. That's what she said. She's ruled me on. Get her, Romy. Give her all you got. That's what she says, man. The word for word, that's what she says. Get her, Romy. Give her all you got.
You need a shirt with that.
So I go in. And man, I tell you, absolutely no lie. And first of all, let me. This is important to say. These 2 guys, one is a former athlete and musician, and the other guy is an in shape guy as well. I don't know what that means, but when I walk in this room, okay, I'm not lying to you, man. There's about a 285-pound white lady in this bed. Smoking a cigarette. There is a 285-pound white lady in the bed with one leg cocked up on the wall, smoking a cigarette. It is my turn to go. I've never been with a white girl before, so that's that motive going. But there's no way I could do anything with this, man. There's no way I could do anything with this, man.
Oh.
And so what happens is, he closes the door.
How tall was she on that 285?
She's like not tall, maybe 5'4".
Okay.
5'4", 5'3", to where normal woman height.
Kind of a nose tackle.
Yeah, only 6'8" works on 285.
So she says, I walk in and she taps her leg. She said, "Come sit down." I said, there's a thing, third party smoking, and I don't second party smoke. I don't want to, get cancer. You want to finish that. And she says, you're scared of, you scared of cigarette smoke? You don't smoke? And I said, no. And I said, I really didn't come in here for a lot of conversation.
This is already more than I anticipated.
This is already much more than I anticipated. And I was so, disgusted and grotesque. And I'm wondering, like, okay, I have to get out of this, man. I'm wondering, how can I get out of this? I go to the door, and some kind of way the door is locked. He has the lock on the outside. What the fucking odds of this, man? The door is locked, and I didn't rush to the door to go. I kind of try to ease, because I'm still at the door. That's why she said, "Come sit down." So I'm just kind of like, it's just, I'm gonna sneak on out of here, man. And the door is fucking locked, man. So now my only options is to bang on the door. Hey, get me out of this shit.
Was there an available window?
Or stay. No, man. I mean, of course, yes. It's a bed. He stays on the first floor, but no, that's not an option. The only options is stay there, do what I came here to do, or get out of here, bang on the door. And of course, I banged on the door. I had to get out of there, man. Get out of there, man. So I get out of there. He's like, man, that was quick, man. Quicker than And then here she goes. Romy, you done that fast? The family friend. I said, man, you guys are some wild guys, man. You guys are some wild guys. I just said that, and I left, man. And we have not spoken about that day,
Again?
not one time.
Are you
Was that brought
serious?
back up? No.
Why not? That's really weird.
I don't know. I think after a while, maybe they're embarrassed.
Actually, maybe you put the mind fuck on them. They thought more about it. Like, what have we done? Oh my God, what have we done?
Even even the family friend, Joanne, I haven't spoken to her about it, not one time.
I think she's gonna bring it up now.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm sure the train conductor is gonna see this and he's gonna message me too, man. She wasn't 285, she was 250.
She'd actually just trimmed down a little. So when you're getting out of the door, like, is the girl calling for you, or like, what's going on?
No.
She just accepted defeat. And
Hey, the two guys, she probably got all she came in for anyway.
not if she's calling you to come over and sit down, Big Papa. Oh,
man. Now,
jeez.
Next week is the one where people that have gone to Bethune-Cookman with me, they've been wanting me to tell this story because it was a huge shit show. So next week you have to catch. That's the number one failed train story, and it was a huge shit show, and it resulted in us getting beat up by some girls on Bethune-Cookman campus. So
Really? Were campus police called?
yeah, and we were sat down by some administrators. It's a big thing, man. It's a big thing. So make sure you catch next week.
I love it.
Yeah, man.
Greg, any parting shots?
Yeah, stay away from failed trains.
Oh man, I just love the fact that, like, what was she like when she's like, give her all you got, Romy? Like, what you did that like kind of hype you up a little bit?
Yeah,
oh,
man.
so you were there.
I was ready, man. I was like, yes, this is my chance, but it's my turn. It's my time to shine. It's my time to shine.
Oh man.
I kind of envision like a prime Mike Tyson with a simple towel over his head, just charging in there, ready for action.
Yeah, man. And that was my last.
I'm not here to chat.
That was my last failed train. I'd never tried to train after that.
Really?
That was it, man.
Do you think if opportunity presents itself, let's say this Wednesday?
No. I'm much too old for that now, man.
There's an age limit for training.
I think so, man.
Did you know this, Greg?
I never knew that.
Oh, man.
I don't think so, man.
I think some people in the villages might disagree. I heard it's pretty wild out there. All right, so we're signing off. We'll be back in 2 weeks with some more stories, some more fun. Appreciate both of our guests today. Barry coming in talking taxes, Greg coming in talking ladyboys. Success all around. All right, we're out. Thank you.